The Tesla Cybertruck will have a yoke steering wheel, according to Elon Musk, who also stated that the electric pickup truck will be a technology bandwagon. It's possible that it'll come with a more advanced version of the new steering wheel. The Cybertruck prototype had a butterfly steering wheel, sometimes known as a yoke wheel, when it was presented in 2019. It wasn't a major deal because the car was still a prototype and the production was still a long way off. The yoke steering wheel, however, was added to the production versions of the revised Model S and Model X. The lack of stalks on the wheel, with the inputs such as the turn signals being replaced by force touch buttons, and the form, which removes area to the grip wheel, were also unpopular decisions. Hey people, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the latest features of the new Cybertruck and how it'll be. The Tesla Cybertruck will have a yoke steering wheel, according to tech mogul Elon Musk. Musk also predicted, according to Electric, that the electric pickup truck will be a technology bandwagon. It's possible that it'll have a better version of the new steering wheel, according to the report. The Cybertruck, according to the CEO, would introduce a lot of new technologies. Cybertruck will reach deep into a post-apocalyptic future and bring that technology to the present, Musk explained. Musk did not clarify on what technology he was referring to. Although he did seem to hint at a steering wheel, the Cybertruck prototype had a butterfly steering wheel, sometimes known as a yoke wheel, when it was presented in 2019. According to the story, it was not a major concern because the car was only a prototype and manufacturing was still in the works. Tesla, on the other hand, included a yoke steering wheel in the production models of the revised Model S and Model X. Tesla is scheduled to release the Cybertruck by the end of next year, although Musk stated that a product roadmap update will be provided early in 2022. Self-leveling suspension adapts for varied loads, and all-wheel drive is available on select versions. Onboard power inverters deliver both 120 and 240-volt electricity, allowing power tools to be used without the necessity of a portable generator. An air compressor is provided to power pneumatic tools. Bullet-resistant stainless steel sheet metal is used on the outside. Tesla Autopilot will be standard on all vehicles, as well as the hardware necessary for fully autonomous operation. As of 2019, Musk has stated that a solar roof option will be available, which will add 15 miles of range each day. Tesla began accepting Cybertruck pre-orders with a $100 payment in November of 2019 and offered a $10,000 full self-driving option. Tesla announced in 2019 that the Cybertruck's EPA range would be between 250 and 500 miles, depending on configuration choices. The prototype's interior featured a 17-inch center display, seating for 6 people in 2 bench seats with a fold-down center armrest in the front middle seat, a digital rear-view camera-based mirror, a race car-style steering yoke, and a dashboard with a marble-like surface. The center seat in the back lowers down to allow loading of long items from the vault or enclosed lockable bed into the cab. The presented prototype vehicle's marble look dashboard was composed of a paper composite material made of paper, wood-based fibers, natural wood colors, and non-petroleum-based resins. The vehicle's bed is 6.5 feet long and looks like a standard pickup truck bed with a tailgate. To improve the vehicle's aerodynamics, it incorporates sloped side walls and an incorporated motorized roller shutter style tonneau cover. Tesla refers to this 100 cubic foot enclosed chamber as the vault because of the added security it provides. LED light strips run down each side. There's more underfloor storage behind the back wheels, 120 and 240 volt AC outlets, and a compressed air outlet for pneumatic tools. While one report indicates that long freight can flow via a pass-through to the cabin, the prototype on the exhibit has no such aperture in the front of the bed. In a tweet, Elon Musk said that the cabin's climate control will be available in the vault for activities like camping. A ramp that extends from the tailgate to the ground for loading cargo is one feature shown on the prototype but not expressly mentioned. The Cybertruck was inspired by Blade Runner and the Lotus E-Spirit driven by James Bond in The Spy Who Loved Me, which functioned as a submarine according to Musk. The Cybertruck, like most passenger vehicles, uses unibody construction, which Tesla refers to as an exoskeleton rather than the body-on-frame architecture that is characteristic of trucks, because a regular vehicle frame would interfere with the underfloor battery pack. It makes use of extremely thick 3mm 30x series cold-rolled stainless steel body panels that can't be stamped like regular car parts. The panels can only be bent in straight lines, creating a unique facet form that has been dubbed low poly or compared to origami. This is the same material used on the Starship rocket by SpaceX, which is also owned by Musk since it distributes stress more uniformly and allows for more interior room. The outside panels of the Cybertruck were originally designed to be made of titanium, but this was eventually changed to stainless steel for added strength using an alloy created in-house by Tesla. The two-motor all-wheel drive version's powertrain is comparable to that of the 2019 and subsequent Raven, Tesla Model S, and Model X, which all include an inductive rear motor and the Model 3's permanent magnet front motor, single-motor, rear-wheel drive, and tri-motor with one front and two rear motors are two other options. The Cybertruck, like other Tesla models, can be pre-ordered with a full self-driving software upgrade which adds US $10,000 to the price of the configuration. There will be 100 cubic feet of storage space in all versions, as well as a 6.5-foot-long cargo bay. Up to 16 inches of ground clearance is available with a 35-degree approach angle and a 28-degree departure angle, just like off-road vehicles. Tesla quietly removed the Cybertruck's cost and specifications off its website in October of 2021, while continuing to accept deposits. Automotive safety organizations such as the Australasian New Car Assessment Program and the Euro NCAP have criticized the Cybertruck's design for failing to meet pedestrian and cyclist safety standards. The truck, in its current form, would likely not be street legal in either Australia or the European Union. The high stiffness of the exoskeleton exterior, which results in a lack of crumple zones, as well as the tall, flat front of the vehicle, which could exacerbate the severity of leg injuries, are among the issues raised by these two bodies. The vehicle's towing capacity was said to be on par with or better than that of the Ford F-150 in mid-2019. Musk hinted in June 2019 that an amphibious vehicle design concept, based in part on Wet Nelly, the submersible car from the film The Spy Who Loved Me, would be feasible. At a 2013 Sotheby's auction, Musk purchased a Wet Nelly used in the filming. Musk said in late July, in answer to the questions about the unveiling date, "We're almost there, but the magic is in the finishing touches, possibly 2 to 3 months, implying the end of 2019. The reveal was then set for November 21, 2019 at the Tesla Design Studio in Los Angeles near the SpaceX headquarters, the same month, year, and place as the film Blade Runner. The vehicle debuted with the Cybertruck graffiti emblem, and a new trademark application was submitted with the graffiti logo at the same time. Musk also mentioned that the Cybertruck's dynamic air suspension travel may be increased for greater off-road performance. Both the Cybertruck and the Tesla Cyberquad made appearances in rapper Travis Scott's Gang Gang music video in late December 2019. On November 21, 2019, the Cybertruck was unveiled at the Tesla Design Studios in Los Angeles. Tesla claimed the Cybertruck's armor glass windows were practically impenetrable during the introduction, but 2 of them were smashed when Franz von Holzhausen hurled a metal ball at them. "The ball didn't make it through," Musk joked, adding, "but we'll correct it in post." He then explained that the windows were broken because the door was pounded with a sledgehammer during the previous demonstration, cracking the base of the glass. The Tesla Cyberquad, an all-terrain vehicle, was driven onto the bed of the Cybertruck using built-in ramps in the tailgate at the conclusion of the demonstration. To charge the Cyberquad's batteries, the Cyberquad was hooked into the Cybertruck's onboard power source. The ATV will be sold separately from the Cybertruck as an optional bundle. Let us know in the comments below if you found this video interesting. Be sure to hit the like button and stay tuned. See you again with another exciting video. Until then, goodbye.